Good day. Everybody out there is having a good one. So, one of the things I usually talk about on this channel, especially like first time, seeing an artist or whatever, I usually don't like to do like covers and stuff like that because I wanna see the artist and their music. Um, you know, being a person that is in the independent music world and scene, and well, all the music facets. I like to see bands with their own music and their own stuff, but there are those times that uh, my interest is more than peaked, and I have to see these things for myself, especially when when I saw the thumbnail for this and the name of the song, and it's the Eminem's "Lose Yourself." Now, get ready because I'm pretty sure this is going to be interesting. Because wait till you see. Yeah, just this is gonna. I'm quite sure one way or another. This is gonna be interesting. This is Kasey Chambers, live in the Civic Theatre in Newcastle. This is "Lose Yourself," Eminem cover. Let's check it out.
Well, his palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already, mom's spaghetti, and he's nervous. But on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd rose so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out, and he's choking now. Everybody's choking now. And the clock's run out, time's up. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes rabbit. He's choked. He's so mad, but he won't give up that easy. No, he won't have it. He knows his hope backs to these ropes. It don't matter. He's stoked. He knows that he's broke, he's stagnant. He knows when he goes back to his mobile home, it's back to the lab again. Oh, this old rhapsody, better go capture this moment and hope
It's like
it don't pass
a
him.
folk song. I think it Joan Baez.
Lose yourself in the music the moment you want it. Better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a life.
Wow.
His soul's escaping through this hole that is gaping. This world is mine for the taking, and make me king as we move toward a new world order. A normal life is boring, but superstardom is close to postmortem. He only grows harder. He only grows harder. He blows. It's all over. These holes is all on him. Coast to coast shows. He's known as a globetrotter. Lonely roads, God only knows. He's grown farther from home. He's no father. He goes home and barely knows his own daughter, but hold your nose, 'cause here goes a flows, he knows dove and so not a soul. The soap opera is told and unfolds. I suppose it's so, partner, but the beat goes on. Ba-da-dum-da-dum. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you want it. Better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Call range, tear this motherfucking roof off like two dogs' cage. And I was playing in the beginning, and the mood all changed. Well, I've been chewed up and spit out and booed off stage, but I kept rhyming and never write the next cipher. Best believe somebody's playing the Pied Piper. All this pain inside amplified by the fact that I can't get by.
That was so awesome to be there.
You better lose yourself in the music the moment you want it. Better never let it go. You only get one shot to not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you want it. Better never let it go. You only get one shot to not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes.
This is awesome. That was brilliant. Just friggin' brilliant. Yeah, take a deep breath. Okay. I think we need to talk for a second. I did not expect this. Okay. I thought, all right, she's gonna, make it reminded me of like Joan Baez or, any of the old time folk singers. We folk music got really popular in the 60s, and it's kind of having a resurgence, and it's almost strange because there's a lot of things that are very similar that was going on in that same time. Economic crises, social crises, all these different problems, wars abroad, all this. So folk music was always one of those ways where they spelled it right out musically. Said what everybody was thinking, said out loud. It's what catapulted, Jim Baez's career. It's what catapulted Bob Dylan's career. There's a lot of folk music. In fact, we just did a song from a gentleman that put out a very folky song, bluegrass type sounding song that hits the nail right on the head with what is going on today. Now, all that being said, I love how it builds up, and this is one thing, and I know people are going to be like, lifting an eyebrow, unsubscribing, whatnot. Go ahead and press the like button now, just in case. But there is a lot of rap that if you take all the rap elements away, take all that away, there are lyricists out there that are writing awesome music. Now, if you don't believe me, take some popular rock songs, especially from like Aerosmith, rock, a lot of rock bands, stuff like that. Strip away all the rock. Strip away all that music. Just leave the lyrics. You've never heard the music on either side. Both pages are going to be filled with rhyming poetry, stories being told. We've learned rhyming and rhythm and all that. That's been from way back since recorded time. This is how we have, limericks, all these different forms of poetry. They all have especially limericks. They have a rhythm to them, a count. I know there's a lot of rap out there, just like there's a lot of music of other bands that they're dialing it in, where every other word is just a cuss of the N word or, whatever. They lack in substance, and all it has is the hook or and that's it. They build around that hook and ship it out. A bunch of people are going to play it, and that's good. We'll move on to the next one. But then you get, lyricists like Eminem. We have Dr. Dre, Tupac, Biggie at his time. A lot of the older rappers, Snoop Dogg. You get to just reading their song. Read it like a poem. These are songs that can be translated like this because there's some beautiful lyrical content there that says a story. And when that is so, people like this can come along and totally remake your song and throw it to a whole audience that just hearing your name makes them cringe, or just hearing, the genre you're coming from, they automatically, like metal, nope, all set, rap, nope, all set, feed me some garbage pop or, something like that. The top hits that are on the radio, that'll do. This not only shows her awesome capabilities to be able to take a song like this and totally make it into a new song and make it its own thing again in another way, but it also shows the lyricism of the original, and which we all knew that song lyrically, just great song. Say what you want about Eminem, he could be a jerk, a jokester, a prankster, or whatever. But you cannot say that he isn't a good lyricist. That he can't throw down some kick-ass rhymes. Like rap or not, you have to admit he's one of the best. I come from the older school rap with the original Wu-Tang, Old Dirty Bastard, all of them when they were in their primes or just starting. And again, they got a bad name, or they got a NWA and all that. They got this bad name, but when you tore their songs apart and really listen, Ice Cube and all that, listen to what they had to say. It's like, we could totally retool these into other songs if we wanted to, because the lyrical content is here, and I think lyricism from a lot of these artists is what helped give birth to a lot of the hip hop that we know of today that uses a lot of musical influences. Look at what, rap and metal or rap rock had already been being done in the 90s and stuff with Anthrax and Public Enemy, and that was one of the coolest. I mean, that made me want to love both Anthrax and Public Enemy, even though I already did. But it was just like, wow, the two besties of the best at the time coming together and doing this cool thing that wasn't a popular thing then, and this is like in the reverse of that. This is, okay, let's take one of the most popular rap songs on the planet and turn it into a folk song. What do you say? And then we'll end it off being a rock song. It'll be great. Trust me. If you were to, tell somebody that this was your plan, they would look at you and they would think you were crazy. But if they heard this, they'd think you're genius. And that's what this is. She totally understood this song on a whole different level. And comprehended it and put it back out there in this whole new package that I think really does a service to the song. Even if you're not into this kind of music, when I say does a service to the song, I mean, this song has messages and lyrics in it that people everywhere need to hear. And a lot of people won't, because they turn away from rap or certain artists or certain, just genres in general. And when things are retooled from artists that you like, and then, wow, I get it now. Now I understand why everybody was so like gaga over this song. And there's a lot of awesome messaging in this song, and you cannot deny that. And the heart and the feeling and the emotion she puts into it almost outdoes the original, I would have to say. So kudos, definite. Kasey Chambers, I am going to be keeping an eye on you and checking out some more stuff. Again, this is a suggestion from a viewer. Wouldn't have known otherwise who this person is. So please, you got any good bands that I haven't seen or covered on here, or new music from ones maybe I even have covered that I haven't checked out or even know about yet. A lot of bands out there. I also, with what I do in the indie music scene, I get kind of locked in this tunnel hole, so I don't see it a whole lot of what goes on in the mainstream or what's going on in other places the same way other people are. I see more of the back end of things, and yeah, the kind of like icky side of things. But that's another story for a whole nother day. This is very awesome. What do you think? I mean, was this what you expected? I wasn't what I expected. I think she totally killed it. Totally, like in a good way, killed it. Like knocked it out of the park. Like, yeah. Total, and I love that. I love when I'm like apprehensive, like, yeah, I ain't got a feeling this is gonna suck. And then at the end, I'm like, that totally didn't suck. That's awesome. I love that. And, this is just good stuff. And I love seeing when artists can reinvent a song, not just cover it, but reinvent it. That's what impresses me. And this is exactly, it's seemingly done the impossible, turned one of the most famous rap songs in the world into a folk song. This is great. I love it. I'm going to be definitely checking out more from this artist. As I said, I hope everybody out there is having a great day. Hope it's going as good as it can be. We got tons more reacts, reviews, all that stuff. Have a great day out there. I'll see you guys in the next one. Go check out Kasey. We'll have all the links and all that provided. So, yeah, definitely go check her out. And, yeah, awesome stuff, huh? Neato.